Hello, everybody. Gonna get everything ready here. Special shout out to Cece. She got me this beautiful black sage for banishment of negative energy. It aids in divination, aids with intuition, spiritual awareness. It comes with black obsidian. For those of you that know about black obsidian, it's a great stone for grounding and cleansing. Even if you put it in your pocket, or for us ladies in the bra, you can put it for protection. It works like a charm, or you could put it underneath your pillow. But I like this sage that she got me. It was such a pleasant surprise. Smells very earthy. Shall we light it up? We thank you, Great Spirit, for this new moon in Leo. We'll cleanse the aura now. Take a breath. We cleanse this space. I think there's maybe some tobacco in it. It has more of a different leaf in here for this beautiful scent. Wow. Thank you. Hello, Felipe, welcome. This is a collective reading for the new moon in Leo. We are in Mercury retrograde. So it's a very spicy time. Level up, queens. Feeling this strong Leo energy. I can agree. Like it's coming in. I'm getting some weird dreams. But you just let it come in, right? You just let it happen. Rio Max, what time is it now? It is 8 o'clock Eastern where I'm at. What time is it on your end? We're gonna be all spicy and flirty. Oh, Elizabeth, I love you. Mwah, sister. I just got a new deck for myself to treat myself. And as you can see, I have my citrine on with my big ring. Because with Leo, it's all about luxury. It's all about attitude. It's all about that royalty, bringing that in. So we are bringing that in today. So I thought, why don't I get a little deck for myself to treat myself? And it's called the Soul Truth Self-Awareness Card Deck. And here, this gives you daily questions on your life. So I'm just gonna pull for the collective that are here. Let's just do 3 cards now. What self-awareness does the collective need right now? And I've already cleansed the space. I've already made prayers from the highest order. No black magic here. I saw that little quote there from Asian Remiki. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Do you feel judged? Are you judging yourself in that self-awareness? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles and drop the expectations and be grateful for what is. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved. I am whole. I am limitless. And so are they. It's a hard truth, isn't it? What am I looking for outside myself that already is within? Oh, 8-Bit Mike is in the house. Yes, I dressed up for the Leo season. You know it. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. I feel like it's spot on so far. I mean, this energy is going to be fiery. I mean, it's the lion, right? Let me know in the comments if you're feeling any of this. I sure am. It's kind of shutting me up in a way. Like I just read the card and like, okay. So, let's see. What is my body telling me right now? Yeah. Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Oh my God. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. I literally had the same body message come through earlier today. You know, like I love to support other tarot readers here on YouTube. I could totally do so many shout outs, so maybe I need to next time write their, platforms down. So I thank all of them because they're from all walks of life. They have all different techniques and you learn so much as a tarot reader. For those of you that don't know, my name is Fedra. This is my channel. Welcome. I do collective, free, but donation is always welcome on these moon cycles for the new moon and the full moon. I have been doing tarot for 20 years, over 20 years. I know I don't look like a baby, but I have. And what I'm saying is that you always can learn more about tarot, more about learning about it. And I'm so passionate about it. So today I was watching all these tarot readers and the common denominator was drink water. And I cannot tell you my love-hate relationship with coffee, but my body is telling me I need sleep, I need some water. As simple as it is, but we do need to listen to our bodies more. We're distracted by so much that, oh, thank you, Felipe. Oh, okay, I'm cute. Oh, well, hey, I'll take it, baby, today. What's my body telling me? I am fabulous in this dress. Yes, I'm killing it. I feel it. I feel vibrant. I'm giving that energy to you guys. So look in the mirror. That's one of your homeworks now. Shout out to Felipe for starting this. You need to look in the mirror and see that. Dress in your best in this Leo season and be like, I am sexy as hell. Vibrate on that, okay? Let's own it together. Okay, that's enough of the soul truth. That got us some truth to going. Let's go into moonology. We'll see what the moon advises us as a whole. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. In Taurus. I've talked about this in several of the last readings where we do need to get it together. You know, I mean, making an inventory, having a vision or having a dream is great. But no outlining, it's just a dream. It's just a, like my mom would say, a pipe dream, the pipe. So we need to start by writing it down. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What plans and steps can we do right now? Even the mini parts of it, is how we're going to keep that momentum going, and micro goals always leads to more self-worth, self-esteem of I accomplished XYZ. Now let's move to the next part. I definitely am going to read a little bit into it, not too much, because I want to just move on. Because I pulled a lot of cards. I'm doing it a little different this time with the moonology, and I felt very guided to do the goddess cards. So I'm also going to jump into what does the goddess tell us about this fiery moon, energy, and what we can do with our divine feminine. Even if you're men or identify as men, we all have that nurturing, loving, passive, graceful part of ourselves that we do nurture. And when we do that, we feel more grounded, more at ease. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. So what I would say there as a Taurus, I am totally a Taurus, triple Taurus here. I would say that use jealousy if you do feel that. Honor that emotion, but then turn it around and see what are you actually jealous about that person. Chances are it's a deep-rooted value and belief that you just need to just give to yourself now. But it's a great pinpoint of that. It's a great point deeply to find a root of what is missing in your life. And instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses or trying to be like the Millers, see what parts of that you can cultivate now within your lifestyle, within your budget, and move accordingly to find more contentment. I don't always say I want to be happy in life. Personally, I wish to be content. I wish to live within my means. I wish to be able to gather and create consistently in my life, right here, right now. Not always focusing on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or what I need to reach out for. Because chances are, you may get there, and then you may not value it as much, right? Hope I'm making sense. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Well, that's funny, because we're in the most intense time. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. All right, so it's saying be practical. Be practical with these goals and how much time and money do you invest. Tauruses constantly do check in of their values of, when they invest in something, how much of their time, money, and energy are they going to put into it? I think that's a practical step in any of the goals that you're having. So next card is a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. I think this had to be pulled because, again, we're in a very spicy time. You know, we're in Leo season. We have Mercury in retrograde. Ahmed, beautiful. Turkish is a beautiful language. I don't speak Turkish, but wow, I commend you. That's a beautiful culture and language. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. Okay, so, you know, having that assertiveness, but yeah, don't like growl or roar at anybody like the lion. So if there's a situation where you may need to stand up for yourself or your values and beliefs, yeah, kind of gauge your climate. You know, how I say is, you know, check your battery, your life battery. You know, listen to your body once again. Are you at 10%? Are you at 50%? Are you at 80%? Did you eat? Are you actually hangry? And your emotions just went far that way? And now this person in front of you is just getting the brunt of it? No. But then also, like, don't be a baby, right? Don't whine and complain about everything and make such a nuisance when this is the time to regulate yourself. You already know, you're right here with me, right? Or if you're going into astrology, you're very aware of what's going on in retrograde. A lot of the people here are not your first rodeo. A lot of veterans watch me, and I love that. I love newcomers as well. But the veterans know better. We know this forecast, so we know that we need to manage. We need to make sure delays are gonna happen. You're gonna have to eat. You're gonna have to plan and make sure that as you present yourself, you're presenting yourself in the best way possible, because you're gonna own it. And the way that you're gonna own it is why. You feel good, you look good, and you're not gonna take shit from anybody. And you're cute, like Felipe said. Luck is on your side. Yeah, I mean, confirmation. I love this, I'm actually having fun. Like, that's a part of this too. Like, it's not always having to be serious. Like, it could be fun. Well, Ahmed, as you know, in any language, it just takes time. I am a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar. He is a great poet in his music. Drake, well, there's some stuff I like about Drake. There's some stuff I don't. But music, watching films, and practicing, you know, that's how you get any language. I commend you to learn it. I wish more of us in America would learn another language. Okay, luck is on your side. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, whether that's online on social media, a journal, or a blog. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. Okay, I'm gonna rant for a second. Sorry, I'm going to rant. Sorry, not sorry. I recently had my own ceremony. And in that ceremony, that healer gave me the most basic yet the most beautiful advice. And it is exactly this. This reminder that when we are able to ground and be in the moment and be grateful for whatever we receive within that moment, we will attract peace and we will attract abundance. When we have gratitude, we accept. We just come to acceptance and surrender. I cannot tell you how it's changed my life. I would just say, see it for yourself. And I would even say, starting the gratitude practice, I would say do it publicly. We are in Leo season. The more people can see this level of gratitude, you are being the direct example in your community. Whether that's in person or online, I think it's the same thing. We are all going through so many tough things that people don't talk about. You know, they hide behind their little platforms thinking that everything is great when you really know what's going on, but you keep it to yourself. This is the greatest way to show the gratitude of your life and then commend the people around you, commend your community, commend your family, and being proud of where you are. Showing and sharing that energy is going to just multiply that. And as I just said, we're in very difficult times, very much uncertainty. I don't think it's changed since 2020. I think it's just been compiling a little bit here and there. So in order for us to clear the way, we do need to be that example. We need to laugh more. Yes, I mean, enjoy, more things that make you laugh. There's so many comedians. I love Bill Burr. He's kind of dry and kind of ranty, but I love him. I love watching all different kinds of films. Sitting in that space to laugh and just let it out, right? It's just like a good cry. Like sometimes you just need a good laugh. Okay, rant over. A new romantic cycle begins. Ooh, didn't I say it was gonna be spicy? I didn't mean it in this way, but hey. New moon in Libra. Okay. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Is there anyone else who's gonna be engaged or going to a wedding? That's awesome. A legal matter will go your way. Okay. And pay some attention to your appearance. But don't be all about appearances. All right, that's 2 cards now. That's really validating your appearance and how you present yourself. Really groom yourself. I love doing my eyebrows. When I go get my eyebrows threaded, oh my God. Everything else can be a mess. I feel fabulous. So definitely hone in on those parts of yourself that you love, that really gratify you, and do it. But yeah, I mean, with that Libra energy, maybe some of you will find a partnership or you're gonna go on a date. I'm already dressed up. I'm ready to go. So, look at the bigger picture. Again, more fire, Sagittarius. Look at that. Michael's going to be playing at a wedding. See? I'm telling you, the cards don't lie. It's all connected. It's all feeling that energy. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Ooh, these are good lessons, right? Because sometimes when we're in our fiery nature, we tend to maybe say things we don't mean, take it a little too far. And what is it? It's really that emotional side of us that need to regulate. Really honing in on what the issue is. And then that confidence, right? I was talking about building that confidence by, you know, having that impression, really looking at how you present yourself, really even practicing in the mirror. Like there's so many affirmations that you can do that really strengthen how you see yourself. If you're on my Facebook page, which you can find me, it's under Fedra Aquarius if you want to, you know, come and, you know, message me, but message me that you found me here, okay? Or go to my business page, which is Soul Note Healing. On there, I posted about this event and about going live, and I used a picture. Everybody's seen it, right? It's that little picture with the kitten that looks in the mirror and it's a lion. It's adorable, right? But these are the affirmations that really reprogram ourselves to rethink, re-see, re-feel ourselves. Prince used to, before he was Prince, he used to say that he was going to be the greatest artist of all time. Well, it doesn't take any of us to know that that's what happened. So really the affirmations work. Okay, full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. I know, level up queen. I know. I'm not knocking it, but I'm not fishing for it either. But it's just funny. I'm just saying it's funny how it's coming in here. So romance is, you know, available for us. I mean, it couldn't be a reading without us pulling a card in Leo. Like, come on, I was gonna get worried. I was gonna get a little worried there. But we're on point, we're on point. Be magnificent without being plain too much. See, there's a lot here that's about balance. You know, like be confident, but don't be too confident. Communicate, but don't over communicate. You know, if you have to be assertive, but don't go all over, you know, and this is really about regulating ourselves through this. If you guys have any tips about grounding or tips on how to regulate and you know what to do, please, you know, that's why we're in this open forum. It really helps when people are definitely, you know, helping each other like in the community. I mean, I have definitely a lot of tips too. So Ryan is in the house. He's catching me live. OMG. Speaking of balance, the Pisces going this way and that way. So self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. Ooh. So this is that Leo side, right? You know, bringing out that creativity and, you know, following it, nurturing it, you know, in that step and knowing that you have, you know, luck behind you. You know, knowing that you have this balance, you know, in these portions of I'm going to communicate, but not too much. I'm not going to be following down on it. Like, I'm going to give it a try. You know, it's saying to look at the bigger picture of it. You know, see where is your pride getting in the way of you creating anything new. But also, you know, take inventory. You know, our very first card was a practical plan. So do take, you know, stock in that. Maybe there's people, places, and things that are in the way of this that, you know, you want to definitely think about where you're bringing your energy to and, you know, how is it affecting your creativity? How is it creating your self-esteem? Because the people around you, I mean, they always say that, right? How they influence you. And a win-win outcome is forecasted. Excellent. Yeah, overall, it's really head-to-head here. We have air in the energy, but we also have a lot of fire here. So let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective, right? Like earlier when we were in that self-awareness of non-judgment. It's time for you to make a firm decision, time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. All right, that's 2 cards now. 2 cards that's saying to avoid vanity. We're getting a lot of warnings here, so I think this is very relevant to a lot of you that are watching. It just would not be coming up if this was hitting you all on a personal level. Sweden, what a beautiful dress. Well, thank you. I dressed up because, of course, we're in Leo, right? We have to be our best. It is of royalty and luxury, so I am giving out that energy tonight for you all. So now it's time for a great makeover. See, there's a lot here. There's a lot here about how you present yourself, how you look, you know, and of course, this is all for me too. I say it every time. Every time I'm doing these readings, I'm always saying I am taking stock from this too. I am definitely not out of this picture. The Lord works in its way and the cards don't lie. So maybe it's time for me to do a little bit more makeover. Maybe I should be dressing up a little more often. You guys like it, you know, you like my little bling, you know, my little pieces of gold, you know, I've got the girls out, you know, I mean, why not, you know, but the same thing for you all, you know, fix up your hair, you know, try out different accessories for the guys, you know, a tie, maybe some cufflinks, you know, maybe different styles of clothing, different styles of shoes. I am a shoe person, you know, and it's like, this part is going to bring out that attitude of you. You know, Leo has attitude. Leo has pizzazz. So, okay, well, you don't have hair, but you could have jewelry. You can have a spicy color that you wear that looks and brings out of you, you know, that personality. Just saying. But it's really showing a lot of that here, that the way that you see yourself, the way you want to present yourself in this cycle is really going to be healing. It's really going to be like, this is a fresh start. It's going to actually rejuvenate you to create of what else can I transform? Because at times, you know, a lot of people, when they have different forms of transformations, that's what they do. They remodel, you know, their house, they remodel, you know, their offices, they change a lot of different things energetically to make it anew. I'm going to close out this part of the Moonology and we're going to go into the Goddess deck. Yeah, I think even in corporate, like I personally love when people put their own little pizzazz to it so that they don't get lost in that, you know, black and white vibe and the navy and all that. Like accessorize, like make it about you so that way it doesn't feel mundane and dull. Can I color my hair? I mean, it's up to you, right? I'm very picky about my stylist, so really find someone that's good. And definitely look at a lot of different styles, a lot of different cuts. Sometimes what you think in your head is not gonna work for your jawline. So definitely be, you know, confident, but not vain about it, right? Like know that it is just hair. I cannot tell you how many styles in my life I have done, and I love it. Like, I love just changing it up. We're all wizards here. See, I like hats too, Ryan. Like, I definitely have some hats that I bring out every once in a while. And, you know, the energy that you put in those hats, I mean, they have a style of their own. Like, they even communicate. I know that sounds crazy, but they don't. Like, they have their own vibe. So, yeah, you can start to look vintage. You know, I love 60s, you know, vintage looks. I love 90s grunge looks with the big baggy pants and the silver chains that we used to have. There's so many different looks that you can do, whether it's during work or out of work. Maybe that's part of it. You know, to shift you into creativeness is to shift you even out of that. Take a shower, have a glass of water, have a snack, change into different clothes, and feel like you've reset and you're grounded. Food for thought, right? Very interesting. All right. What do the goddesses advise for the collective for this new moon in Leo? Ooh, they feel loud and spicy too. I am not gonna be surprised. Oh. Okay. I'm feeling it. I saw one. Oh my God. If it comes out, girl, then it's because of you. Okay. Yeah. I knew it was going to happen. Okay. So again, a lot of the balance of fertility, the warrior, the fire, the abundance, it's all over the place. So those of you that are here, really, really hone into this energy. You can really shift in the next 28 days. I'm gonna go quick and then I'm gonna go slow. So, you know, I'm feeling that you are all being guided right now. All of you that are watching are definitely being guided. It's been pretty in your face. So, hone in on that. Stop putting it off. Stop acting like it's not there. It's just gonna get louder. And we all don't like the smacks in the face from Saturn, but we all don't want the smacks from the Great Mother either. So, yeah. So let's go. I'm gonna go through each one, hold the card for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna come back. We have the Guardian. Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Yes, I did also say that, Mike. Yeah. Damara, the guiding of children. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Oh yes, Sweden, I'm talking to all of you. This is all for you. This is all for collective, all this advisement. Freya, you gotta be bold. Oh, it's Damara, Michael, with a D. Close enough. Not Samara. Not from the ring. We don't want any of that scariness here. No, no. Abundantia. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance onto you. Be open to receiving. Level up, queens. You know it. Yes, I highly recommend, Ryan, that you pull your cards tonight. There is just such a beautiful, you know, really fiery, in your face, but loving energy here. I mean, just, you know, like almost like you're looking at a campfire. You know, you see the truth in it, but it's so warm. You feel transformed in it. Ostara, fertility. Come on. Come on, people, come on. Come on. And last but not least, for level up queens, this was totally for you. Bast. Independent. Come on, you saw me shuffle. The cards don't lie. Your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. So there's so much here, so much to unpack. And we need to dig in deep to what really makes us passionate. You know, when we think of Artemis, Artemis is a guardian and true warrior. Maybe some of you are supposed to be in fitness and you're supposed to push and you're supposed to guide. Maybe you're supposed to do more environmental, protecting animals, being an activist as with animals, going into biology, taking care of them, vet tech, veterinarian. You don't know till you try it, right? So maybe do some volunteer work, getting near animals, seeing that relationship to them, seeing if that's something that really finds you and nourishing you, you know, to be not only active in your community, but also seeing what it is that you can do to awaken that warrior in you. You know, I'm always talking about in my personal life, going to the gym and going into health. It's changed my life. I've been doing it for almost 3 years now, and I've been doing it very slowly, very naturally, you know, no shortcuts, no bullshit. And it's really strengthened me, you know, to feeling better. So maybe that's what you need to do. Go do a boot camp, you know, do something that's just tough, that can just get out all of this pressure, all this stress, and being able for you to remove this sense of like, oh, I'm just a victim and I'm tired and I'm drained and I can't do nothing. No, when you start to get out that aggression and you sweat, your hormones are going to shift. You're going to want to eat more protein. You're going to want to eat better because you're going to get leaner. You're going to get tighter. Everyone loves tight, baby. Everybody. And you're going to wear what? Better clothes, tighter clothes, because now we can see the shape of you. I love the shape of you. And then what? Then you're going to be a boss. You're going to have that big, you know, energy that everybody talks online. But it's about how you feel about you. It isn't really about that vanity, right? So we're cultivating that warrior from the real work, the hard work, you know, gathering water, gathering wood, real simple. Now, guiding children. Maybe some of you are to babysit. Maybe some of you are to counsel and teach children music, counsel them into grounding, into meditation, doing sound healings, helping them find the issue that took you so long to find, being that role model that you wish you had, you know? I mean, there's acting and theater, doing those expressions, you know, being able to see the joy on that child's face is worth, right? That transformation, knowing that you impacted a child, which means what? You're impacting a generation. Because we really got to think about the youth right now, right? Being bold. Freya, the fire again. Finding that strength, finding that beauty, and taking risks and being daring. Now again, we don't say risks of not calculated. We want calculated risk. The first card today was to what? Listen to our body and have an actual plan. We gotta be in reality here, you know. I'll be the Taurus here, tell you to just get back into reality. But I want to read a little bit more of what they say of Freya in here. Don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold action in the direction of your true heart's desire. Success comes not from timidity, but from committing yourself fully to realizing your dream. Full commitment. Hold the clear intention of success and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks, of being bold, and of being daring. And be sure to celebrate your success with a party or by splurging on a wonderful indulgence. Appreciate your body. Flirt. Go have fun and celebrate. That's 3 cards now. That's full Trinity. Remember, we have to laugh, we have to have fun, we have to celebrate these micro goals that we achieve to nourish ourselves, to acknowledge ourselves, that we are seen and we want to be seen, and that is valid. We are expressing our truth and our voice in our divinity, and we deserve it. We deserve to be loved, and we deserve to be seen. Oh. Ask for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. I'll repeat this for a person that is here that I love very dearly. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You are very powerful, and I'm here to support your growing power. It's right for you to receive this help as we function as a team. I've heard your prayers, worries, and affirmations. I'm pouring my cornucopia of prosperity upon you now, so expect unforeseen windfalls and gifts. Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. This guidance gives you clear direction about actions to take in conjunction with my assistance. Together, we're unstoppable. Ah. Yeah, I am talking to you, Mike. Yeah, I was. I hope you got that. Okay, Ostara. Ostara is by Easter. Actually, that's the goddess of Easter. Springtime is any time when the light increases within your mind and entire system. If you feel dark, heavy, or depressed, then you can lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intentions, nutritious foods, and anything that sparks your feelings of love. Surround yourself with beautiful flowers. Brighten the colors in your wardrobe and home, and draw back the curtains to let in natural light. You can paint a sunnier outlook within yourself, which will give rise to all sorts of new opportunities, since like attracts like. Feel more energized and powerful as you spruce up your inner and outer worlds, then capitalize on this increased vigor by starting a new project that really makes your heart sing with excitement. I wouldn't say hot dogs are really nutritious, but you could have some once in a while because it brings you personally joy. Michael. So Ryan, not to put you on the spot either, but I did believe you told me you were starting a new project. So this is giving you that go ahead, that bringing that new breath, new life into you and into how you're starting these projects is the go ahead. And I can't believe that it said again about a new outfit and to open up the curtains in the life and to take in that light and change up new colors and add more flowers. It's really, really interesting how the cards all connect with one another. Not just from deck to deck, but even in the theme of the self-awareness and then the moon, you know, that deepening into the divine feminine. Bast. Like the cat, you're fiercely independent, yet you also need affection and playful companions. Now is the time to balance your social interactions with solitude. Okay, I think this is definitely directed at me. While you may ask others for their opinions, ultimately you must make your own decisions. Your freedom and independence are top priorities, so ensure that these characteristics are nurtured. Oh, you're so welcome, Sweden. We all have to play that fight and fighting the good fight. I agree. Spend time alone. Give yourself permission to play. Ask for your needs to be met. Boundaries. Work with cats. Pay attention to your pet feline or get a new cat. Well, I do need to give myself more permission to play and to be more social. That's for sure. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel about becoming more bold. You do have a cat, Sohini. Well, it says you gotta pay a little more attention, putting in more play, even changing things up. Or I've heard a friend of mine's boyfriend made a cat patio where it connected like through the window and made them a whole playground, and they just stay in there for hours and hours, but you could still see them and they could still come in and out. That was really creative. But maybe making a toy for them, so that way you're kind of crafting, but then you're also doing it for love. That's a cute idea and little project. I don't have any pets. I've always wanted a dog. A catio, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. You have 2 cats? I didn't know that, Ryan, or I completely forgot. Yeah, I like cats, but I'm not completely into cats. But I've always wanted a dog, and I'm just like, right now, I can't justify it because I only have this little patio. But I do see to play and give myself permission to spend time with myself and to do more music and drawing and writing. I feel so nourished after I write, and I plan things in my head and then I move in action. Yeah, I love watching the new kittens when you post. Oh my God, it's like I live through you with them. Oh wow, there's a lot of you that have cats here. Yes, the personal rituals are very, very needed and very gratifying. Well, how do we close this out? Let's do one more round of self-awareness and we'll close this out. And my links for my platforms to donate is in the chat, and it's also in the description. If you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for all notifications so you can be notified of everything that I do when it comes to Reiki, Tarot, and my music. And for a laugh here and there, you can see my interpretation on Phaedra's mom. Oh, thank you, Sohini. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm coming up. I got 100 subscribers, and I can't tell you how happy I was. It's completely organic, grassroots. Like, I've been 6 months in here online, and I'm building it, you know, and I'm really loving it, putting myself out there. You know, it's been in the making to put all of myself. I definitely come from a time when I started tarot where tarot was really frowned upon, really not accepted. Now it's like everyone and their grandmother and their aunt and their uncle, everybody does tarot now. But back in my day, yeah, no. And I'm glad that now I can really nourish it and give back to my community in this way and show my truth. And I learned from my mother, and I honor her and I honor the gift in this way. And there's a few people here that do cards as well. So as I said, there's a lot of veterans here. And yeah, just really blessed to start this channel. I could not have done it with 8-Bit Mike, who does editing and music, is a phenomenal producer himself. He really hides in the limelight, but I hope now with this Leo, we're all gonna push forward and really acknowledge ourselves and stand tall and stand proud in what we do. And we are light workers. We are all doing our part collectively. Yeah, definitely. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? And what will it take for me to feel well? Yikes, don't I feel called out? If my body could talk, it would say, I'm going to type that in. Yeah, feel into that right now. You know, just because this is the final part of the reading, really feel in your body. If my body could talk, it would say what? Feel your body, feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. All right, that's the homework. Where can I create more space? You know, retrograde, you know, always recommends to declutter physically. So I'll remind you of a lot of other things that you can declutter. Declutter your phone. Declutter your inbox. Declutter your hard drive. Declutter the home. Declutter the car. Declutter your schedule, you know, and find space there so that we can implement more focus into the body. What if it was easy? Yeah. You're spot on about that. 8-bit Mike, I gotta do that. No, really, I mean, in what Ryan and Sweden was saying, what if it was easy? What if it was just you just deciding? Just saying, that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of like that moment in Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump. But remember that moment in the movie where he's like, and then one day, for no particular reason, I decided I was gonna go out for a run. And I went down from the house, and I went around the corner. And then all of a sudden, I kept running out of town. And then once I hit one side, I just turned around, and I kept running. We make fun of that simplicity. He literally just got up and did that. And thank you, Ryan. It is quite a reference, because what happened when he started running, right? He realized he was running away from a lot of things. His appearance changed. People started wanting to get behind what he was doing. People started to create all kinds of stories about why he was doing it. And none of them knew him. None of them understood it. And when he was done, he turned around and he walked home. I think that are these cycles of life that we decide what we want to do. And there's just certain things we'll do forever because it just nourishes us in a way that no one else can truly understand. It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Okay, let's call it in. I dare you. I double dare you. I call to the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers to find a solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease and call in grace. and receive guidance. You are supported. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes. I'll type it up, guys. List 10 possible ideals because I like to swear. I just won't do it on the, My mom does watch some of these, you guys, Mom always wants me proper. I love you, Mom. But let's say yes. Let's say yes together. For those of you that shared today, and I thank you for your vulnerability on this live. I thank you for sharing it for the community so people see that they are not alone. But yeah, come up with 10 possible things. If you want to share it with me, you know my email. It's my full name, fedraacris@gmail.com. You can message me on Instagram as well. My handle is there. You can, put it here in the chat. Thank you. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm just being myself. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys are going to make me blush. I can't handle it. Okay. I'm receiving. Ow. Ooh. I'm going to shake it out. Shake it out. What was it? What was it? What was it? Oh my God! It's on my head right now, Michael. Oh, wait. I got it. Get up, get out, get motivated, get your motherfucking shine on today. Oh my God! Yes. I love that. You guys have to find that video. You have to find that video. I will put it somewhere. I need to put it somewhere because everybody needs to see that and have it in their pocket on a shitty day. Like, really. Sorry that my capillaries are exploding. It's because it's so close. My bad. Okay, it's my projection. I need to underdo it now. See, I'm showing you live the Leo. Like, I need to kick it back. But you guys are getting me all excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. What if it isn't true? Yeah. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, God. Oh, man. You know those lies that you tell yourself about how everybody's gonna laugh at you? Oh, my God. Or worse, you're gonna fail and you're gonna feel like you never should have done it, or you're just gonna get screwed. Oh man. Okay, I'm trying not to cry. But what if that isn't true? Yeah, level up queens. Yeah, what if it's lies? Getting all the emotion over here. Yeah. Okay, gonna be tough like Artemis the warrior. Okay. The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? I'm telling you it's not true. I have to tell myself, Fedra, it's not true. Let's say it together. There's power in that. It isn't true. It's time for a soul chat. Isn't that what we're doing? These cards. I love you guys. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? I'm going to type that in. Okay, I think that's the part here that Ryan and Sweden, I think this is the reflection definitely for this cycle, which is what lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? It is for all of us, but I think to get over the hump that you shared, this is part of it. And I don't think you guys will never be the same. It's no coincidence you're seeing this right now. There's no coincidence that we're reflecting on this all together as a beautiful community right now, that it isn't true. Yeah, game over, right? Yeah, it's game over, Michael. That's our little thing, you know, when we conquer something and we've seen each other rise and got the result, we say it's game over, because it is. You're never the same. I'll say it one more time. The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you, what if it wasn't true? Well, it was a pleasure, you guys. I hope this provided insight. I think it sure did. I think it really, really resonated for me. I got to feel so many emotions. Whew. And you do belong, Michael. You're here with us in this community, and you do belong. So Heaney, thank you. For those of you that are new, please like and subscribe. For all of you, if you feel this resonated and someone needs to hear this through the Leo season, please share this. It just helps me get into the algorithm. Please subscribe and hit the bell for the notifications for music that will be coming out very soon. I just released a cover of Wild Horses that I did in Sweetwater here in Florida. It was a nice little open mic. And more music is to come, as well as I will do the next tarot reading in August for that moon cycle. If you would like a private reading with me, you can reach out to me either via email or by Instagram and Facebook on Soul Note Healing. And any donations is going toward this business, so I thank you so much. I can't do it without you. I can't do it with 8-Bit Mike. And I thank you all for being here. And enjoy this Leo season. Really shine out, because you not only deserve it, you deserve to be seen in all of your glory. So let's do it together. Mwah! Love you guys. Namaste. Remember, it ain't true. So let's doll it up, ladies and gents. Thank you so much. Ooh. I'm gonna move out so you can see me.